Safety first, so I'll put on my flip-flops.
Nice.
So we ran out of the groove in the tongue and groove with this very last piece, so we ended up having just the tongue and no groove. What we'll do is we'll go get a, I don't know, cut a piece of wood and glue it in there so that when we put the vinyl on the top, we don't have this weird gap. But it won't matter as much actually, because this is going to be inside a cabinet. I think our toilet's going to go here. Yeah, because we thought maybe we'd be able to put the toilet.
Oh, you could put it. You could put a cat door right next door. Right, that's a good idea.
Just make sure that we have enough space. Once you get the toilet, place it on in the spot to see how much extra space we have, and then we have to go get like smaller litter box for her.
I think it might fit. Her scratching pad won't fit like how we had it in the casita, but
yeah,
I think the toilet will.
All right, let's go get some vinyl. We're gonna put vinyl over this. Our decision was, rather than putting vinyl in later, well, after we have all the vertical posts, we'll put vinyl in first, and then we'll screw the vertical posts in on top of the vinyl, so we don't have to cut all the vinyl, and then the vertical post will get screwed down to the OSB and then the 2x3 underneath. These screws and L brackets.
Let's go eat.
Okay. All right, back from another trip to the Home Depot. This time, we got ourselves some vinyl. We picked this vinyl because we love the contrast between the white and the diamond, the dark diamonds.
No, we don't.
No? No. Actually, we picked this because it was less than half price compared to everything else. This was 47 cents a square foot versus everything else is like over $1. Yeah. And this is gonna go in here, covering up all the OSB that you see. And all the OSB is gonna be covered up with cabinets and bed platforms, so you're never gonna see that. The reason why we're doing that is to make the OSB more durable, because we're gonna be sliding things in and out of here, and we don't want this to deteriorate over time, or if it gets wet, we want to make sure that it's all covered up in vinyl. So we're going to do that first before we start building the structure on top of it, because everything will just be nailed down through the vinyl, through the wood, and then built up from here. So now what we got to do is cut that vinyl into this exact shape, lay it down, glue it down, and then we can start building above it.
Yeah, we needed the walls today.
Yeah, we have the 1/4-inch birch ply, and we're gonna measure out both sides, cut the window hole out, paint it. We got paint that sort of matches the headliner color.
It's called French silver.
That's our goal today, so let's do it. Okay, so I have to let you guys know about something that's coming up in the rest of this video. Something happened to my microphone, and I had, instead of +20 boost in the Rode VideoMic Pro, it was switched to -10 for some reason. So I had to do some finessing to get the audio back. I had to basically boost it a whole bunch, which brought up a lot of hiss. And I took it into Adobe Audition, did some noise cancellation. So it sounds a little bit weird, but I think it's salvageable. So if you hear something weird in this audio for the rest of this video, that's why, okay? All right, back to it. Okay. I'm gonna unscrew. Oh crap! This is a different screwdriver. Are you good? Are you holding it still?
I love holding this up.
Oh, good. So just by dumb luck, the edge of our window came out to exactly 8 feet. So we were able to cut this piece off, which is 31.5 tall, and then figure out what this rectangle is, and then just add this finished piece to the end here. Cut that to size, and then what we're going to do is take them both out and cut a piece here and here and glue it from the back. So joining these together, and that way this will be one big piece with the hole in the middle that we can put up once the glue dries. And then once it's back up, actually we'll probably paint it before we put it back up.
Yeah, I don't know what's better.
And then we'll build a little inner frame around here to take up this extra space. Because there is a, once we screw it in here, there's going to be maybe about an inch of space. So maybe we'll buy some 2x1 or something like that, and then trim this out on the inside. And then we'll put it back in after we paint it, and then screw in a few spots into the metal, and we'll be good. Alright, here's the middle side panel pieces with the window holes on both sides. That's the passenger side. This is the driver's side. And this is on the inside. So the other side that's facing down right now will be facing out, and that'll be painted. And you can see we have to add this extra piece to the end here to make it long enough. So then we cut these smaller pieces. That one's 12 inches. That's 5.5 inches. And we're going to glue them together from the inside. The reason we can't go all the way down and up is because that's where the window recess is. So if we want this to fit flush on the bottom and on the top, this part can't be thicker than it already is. So I think that'll be fine. I think the glue will hold. We cut it a little bit bigger just so that we can have more holding power. We're going to glue it up, find a place to leave it overnight and let the glue set up. And then tomorrow we'll flip it over, we'll paint the gray color that Marlene got today to try to match our current gray headliner color, and then we'll install it. There's one of them drying. The other one is under the car over there. So tomorrow, once these are dried and cured, we'll come back and finish up the walls. It's taking a lot longer to do these walls, but tomorrow after we paint, it should look closed up in here. And solar is up on the roof. Wire coming down, tested those wires, they are live. So I technically could sort of start laying out the solar system and electrical tomorrow or the next day. But we're done for the day. It was a fairly long day. We did get a lot accomplished.
We did build walls.
Build walls.
Finished a pre-wire.
Yeah.
We added flooring.
So next is, framing, electric, cabinets, fridge, propane, ventilation, blah, 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 blah. Cool.
What did we do? Solar panel up? Oh, we did the vinyl.
Yeah, that wasn't the item on the list, but we did the vinyl.
And we did wall templates, or wall.
Day 16 is in the can. So, as usual, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about our build, feel free to comment below. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow.